Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, shall we start the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Today we'll start with basic mechanics. We'll remind some terminologies related to mechanics, and then we will enter into numerical methods. And can anyone say the difference between mm, uh, rest and mm, equilibrium? Can you make a detailed note about the difference between rest and equilibrium? What is rest and what is equilibrium? For today's class, I request um, Mohammed Afsal, come Afsal, 4 to 5 people, please join with us. Afsal and Monani, Archit Naik, Varshita, and Nauro Kaushik. Please, this five, you please join today for the today's class. Afsal.
Yes, sir.
Afsal,
Yes,
unmute
yes.
mic
Yeah.
itself.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Monani, number 67, Monani Mayank, Vipul Kumar. And Archit Naik.
Yes,
Archit,
sir.
yes, please join with us. Varshita,
Yes, sir.
uh, yes. Nauro Kaushik. For
Yes.
today's class, I request you five to unmute the mic and till the end. Okay, please, anyone make a difference between uh, rest and equilibrium. And if we are very well aware about the equilibrium, then uh, what is Varign's theorem or Varigan's theorem? With this basic difference, we'll start today's session. Please go ahead. What is the difference between rest and equilibrium? What is the
So
difference between rest and
equilibrium is when all the forces are balanced and net
hmm,
force at that equilibrium point is zero.
okay.
And rest is like when there is no relative motion between the bodies.
Okay, first, make a difference between rest and motion. Rest and motion. Rest and
So
motion.
motion is when there is a relative movement between two bodies, and rest is when there is no relative movement between two bodies.
Okay, okay. Okay, your definition is right. For a make some dilution, or for a layman aspect, how we can understand the difference between uh, rest and equilibrium.
So like
Ashita, I think there is an interruption with your Ashita.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
sir.
Roll number 67, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. 67. You have joined. Okay, very good, very good. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I'll make a difference between. What was the difference between uh, fasting and starvation? Fasting and starvation. What is the difference between fasting and starvation?
Actually, during fasting, some people prefer to eat some fruits and all. But I guess during starvation, we don't eat anything.
Okay, okay. For some adjective, we are doing fasting, isn't it? We have foods. We have foods. Still, we are doing we are not taking the food, means that is fasting. And starvation, we don't have any foods. Therefore, we are unable to take foods. That is starvation. That is the difference between rest and equilibrium. If if a body remains in the state of rest, there is an inability of the body to change its state, is nothing but rest. But if a body subjected to a force system, when force system comes into picture, if it is more than one force, then that is said to be in force system. Even applying a force system, a body remain in the state of rest, then that is called equilibrium. The difference between fasting and starvation becomes the difference between rest and equilibrium. If a body is not subjected to any force, it is in the state of rest, then that is called rest. Even after applying a force system, the body remains in the state of rest, then that is nothing but equilibrium. If it is so, what is Varignan's theorem? What is Varignan's theorem? Can you please remind what is Varignan's theorem? Okay, okay. Please have a visit to over Varignans. Tomorrow we will discuss Varignan's theorem. And shall we discuss some other puzzles before starting, or directly we will enter into class? Afsal, please join. Afsal and Monani Moyank, Archit Naik, Arshita, and
Yes,
Kaushik.
sir. Yes, sir.
Please unmute your mic,
I'm
and
unmuted,
please.
sir.
uh, Yes. Okay. And okay, I think Varshita, your TV volume is huge.
Yeah, okay, sir. Cool, cool.
You're simultaneously doing watching TV and attending classes, Varshita, very good. These are so talented people like Varshita.
No, sir. No.
Yes, this is what we have yesterday in the last class, not in the yesterday. In the last class, I have given a problem to solve for your practice, and even I have given the results also. Have you solved the problem? This is our exercise number 6. Using Liebman's method, solve the equation dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square. This is not again repeating. Y square is equal to 0 for the following square mesh with boundary values as shown in figure. Iterate until until the maximum difference between the successive values at any point is less than 0.001. And this is the diagram which was given in the problem, and it is symmetric about the main diagonal. It is symmetric about main diagonal. Therefore, I think it was solved. It is symmetric about x axis. We can consider u2 is equal to u3. Therefore, it is enough to find with u1, u2, u3. And the very important point in calculating the unknown is we can find u1 when we are assuming u2 is equal to 0. If anyone doesn't solve, please make a rapid note, take a rapid notes, because we already have taught this problem. Importantly, here u2 can be u2 by taking u2 is equal to 0. We can calculate u1. Then in order to find u2, what we have to take? We need to take u1, u2, 4, and u4 value. And they are already aware about u1, and 2, 4 are numbers, okay, known. u4 again there is no need to take u4 is equal to 0, because if we are when we are assuming u2 is equal to 0, at the same time you calculate your u1 and as well as u4. First, here in this particular problem, calculate your u1 and u4, then come back to u2, because already we have assumed the u2 is equal to 0. Then there is no need to make an addition as assumptions in order to find u4. Therefore, in order to calculate, in order to solve this particular problem, I request you to solve u1 first, and then u4 second, and then u2. And see the presentation. And u1 can be calculated with the aid of assuming u2 is equal to 0. Then we have already assumed the u2. There is no need to calculate the u2 here. First, try to find u4, because already we are assumed u2 is equal to 0. By taking u2 is equal to 0, we can calculate u2. Then try to make an attempt to find u2. Your u2 becomes 2.25. Similarly, do it the rest of the portions. And for your first iteration, these are the results, and for the subsequent iteration, you will get various results. And in the problem itself, they have requested us to find the problem with the 0.001 accuracy. Here the 0.001 accuracy results achieved during the 7th iteration are u1 is equal to 1.999, and u2, u3 are equal to 2.999, and u4 is equal to 3.999. And as discussed in the last class, and Poisson equation, and here you please make a note that the material was taken during 2014. Have anyone noted? It was the PhD coursework subject. I have taken numerical methods as a subject for my PhD coursework, and I have successfully completed the course. The date was written as 27/10 and 2014. And concerning the Poisson equation, the difference between Poisson and Laplace are on the RHS we don't have any terms on Laplace, and Poisson's we have some terms, that is f of xy. We have some functions. Therefore, the equation for solving the Poisson are this is the equation. And when we are ahead with the syllabus, at that time there is a feasibility to solve the derivations. We will see the derivation. Anyway, I request you to have a visit over NPTEL for knowing the derivation of various Laplace and Poisson equations and various other derivation which is available in numerical methods, please make a visit over NPTEL. There are plenty of numerical methods courses are available with NPTEL, and I request you to go ahead with anyone. Probably IIT Chennai mathematicians has a very parallel syllabus with our NIT, and if it is feasible, make a visit. Else, when we are ahead with the syllabus, at that time we will discuss the derivation of this Poisson Laplace equation and other equations which we are going to solve in the unit 4. And this is our equation for solving Poisson equation. That is, we have h square at the bottom, and here k square. When we are taking k as h, instead of k we can write h. On the RHS we have f of ih comma jh. Instead x we are going to take ih, and instead y we are going to take jk, and here ih comma jh, and this is the formula we are going to apply in order to find the unknowns. And this is the modified equation, that is for h square. Now to make a common LCM, we can take it as h square, h is equal to k, and this h square can be multiplied with the RHS, and this minus 2ui comma j, this minus 2i comma j becomes minus 4ui comma j. The rest of the things are similar to that of Laplace, and the 4 boundaries, and this is the center point which we are assuming, and is equal to h square f ih comma jh, and by applying this formula we are going to find the unknown in Poisson equation. And for validation, and where we are checking that whether the problem belongs to elliptic, parabolic or hyperbolic. As I said earlier, the Laplace and Poissons are in category of elliptic, and here we have we have a and c term alone. We doesn't have any terms which is associated with dou x and dou y. Therefore, that is 0. That is b is equal to 0. We have a and c alone. By substituting this into b square minus 4ac, you will get a negative value. Therefore, this belongs to an elliptic. And this is for this is problem number exercise number 7. Please make a note. Please make a note. Solve the Poisson equation. Del square u is equal to 8x square y square for the square mesh of the given figure with u x comma y is equal to 0 on the boundary, and mesh length is equal to 1. Right. Afzal,
Yes, sir.
will we continue?
Yes, sir.
Archit Naik. Archit Naik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This is the given figure. The various boundaries are equal to 0, and we can take this as symmetric about both the axes concerning u5. Concerning u5, we can divide the entire problem into 2 different axes, and this is symmetric about both x and y axis. Therefore, the various terminology becomes here u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9. We generally we return, and it becomes u1 when we have symmetric about both the axes. u1, u3, u7, u9 are equivalent. Therefore, that can be considered as u1, and u2, u4, u6 and u8 becomes uniform. Therefore, that can be taken as u2, and center u instead u5 we can take it as u3, and this is the way we can reduce the entire problem into simple way. and the here the h is equal to 1. Therefore, the given equation can be converted into ui minus 1 comma j, ui plus 1 comma j plus ui comma j minus 1 plus ui comma j plus 1 minus 4 uij is plus the h term. The sorry, on the RHS we have h term is equal to 8 x square y square. Instead x square y square, we need to apply ih comma j, jk, and ih here h instead h we are applying 1, and therefore RHS becomes 8i square j square. 8 with the aid of this equation we are going to solve this problem, and it is slightly different than the Laplace, and we are not going to iterate the given problem. With various boundaries we can find the solution. In Poisson, with various boundaries we can find the solution. There is no need to apply the iteration method here. And concerning the I is equal to -1, take this, considered this various boundaries. The u5, the earlier u5, now it becomes u3, has to be taken as origin, that is 0, 0. Therefore various boundaries, this is on RHS we have 1, 0, on the top 1, 1, 1, -1, and the top of the 0, 0 we have 0, 1 and 0, -1. Similarly we have the various terms, and we are going to find the three different terms alone, that is u1, u2 and u3. This corners, this is u1, 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 u2, 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 u2 and u2, and this term is u3, and we can find the u1 with the way, as per our wish we can take any Cartesian coordinate. Here we can find u1 with the aid of this -1, -1, and by applying I is equal to -1, -1, the equation becomes, take the diagram here. Now to find u1, here 0, here 0, here also 0, and u2 plus u2 plus u2 minus 4 ui comma j, that is minus 4 u1 is equal to, on RHS we are applying I comma j as -1, -1. Therefore -1 power square minus 1 power square becomes 1, and the RHS we have 8. Therefore this equation that is 0 plus 0 plus u2 plus u2 plus 0 minus 4 u1 is equal to 8. It is clear? u2 0 u2 minus 4 u1 is equal to 8. Therefore 2 u2 minus 4 u1 is equal to 8. By dividing 2 we will get u2 minus 2 u1 is equal to 4. It is clear for you? Do you have any doubts by getting this equation? Please anyone?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Similarly, by taking I comma j value as 1, 0, 1, 0, let I is equal to 1, j is equal to 0, where this is the point. This is the point. And consider 4 different boundaries. u3, u1, 0 and u1 minus 4 u2 is equal to, on RHS we have 8i square j square. Instead I we are going to apply 1, 0. By applying this we will get 2u1. Here we have 2u1 minus 4u2 plus u3 is equal to 0. And similarly the center point. Center point we have 4 boundaries here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of all 4 are u2. Therefore, by taking I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, 4u2 minus 4u3 is equal to 0. RHS, if any term is 0, then the multiplication becomes 0. Therefore, 4u2 minus 4u3 is equal to 0. By dividing 4, we will get this equation. By solving this 3 different equations, we can find the result. Here I have solved with the basic solving mathematical technique, but I request you to solve with Gauss elimination method. That is the expectation of the examiners. And there is an equation you need to solve with Gauss elimination method, or apply when time permits you solve with aid of Gauss elimination. Else, at least you write the matrix form. Then you can find the results even with the aid of your calculator. And this is the three equation. Now to find the three unknowns. We have three equations. The unknown also three: u1, u2, and u3. And this is equation number 2. This is equation 3. Equation 4. From equation 4, we will get u2 is equal to u3. And by applying the u2 value in the equation 3, we will get 2u1 minus 4u2 plus u2 is equal to 0. This becomes 2u1 minus 3u3. By adding the second equation with the newly derived third equation, we will get minus 2u2 is equal to 4. Therefore, u2 is equal to 3. Therefore, u3 is also minus 2, and u3 is also minus 2. And applying these two values into equation number 2, we will get u1 is equal to minus 3. And therefore, the result is minus 3, minus 2, and minus 2. And this can be obtained with the aid of calculator, and you can take as your own boundary. This is the different boundary taken for finding whether it provides an equivalent results with that of this, or it gives different results. I have tried, and there is no issue with taking different boundaries. All boundaries can give it should give the same results. And u1, u2, u3 are same when you are taking different u1 from the different boundary, or different u2 from the different boundary. And your result is minus 3, minus 2, and minus 2. And do you have any queries with the solution method? Archit Naik?
No doubt, sir.
Shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please make a note. This is our problem number 8. This is our problem number 8. Solve the Poisson equation. And del square u is equal to minus 10 x square plus y square plus 10 over the square mesh, with the sides x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, and y is equal to 3, with u is equal to 0 on the boundary and mesh length 1 unit. Here there is no diagram given for us to solve. Then we have to draw our own diagram. Shall we draw the diagram? Any have you ever heard about the various boards? Any application which is superior than Xide Can anyone know? Okay, shall we draw the diagram? And how we can draw the diagram? What was the problem? And here x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. Therefore, 3 cross 3, 9 mesh, we have to build NAND mesh, and this is your mesh. Okay, and here u is equal to here u is equal to here u is equal to 0, and here u is equal to 0, u is equal to 0. At various boundaries u is equal to 0, isn't it? Okay, we'll solve after taking attendance. We'll solve the problem, and please give your attendance. I'll take the attendance. When there is inquiry, I'll ask you to give the presence. Gautam Nirmal. Gautam Nirmal. Okay, and one more is also okay, 3. Kalyan. Kalyan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number 67. 67. Oh, on hold. Why you are in hold? Why you are keeping mobile in hold? 67. Kaushik. 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 Pradeep, 82. Pradeep. Pradeep, give your attendance. Pradeep, 82 Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. Okay. I think three absents. Number 35, that is Gautam. 71, Naura Kaushik. And 75, Nirmal.
Sir, Kaushik is present, sir.
Kaushik, where are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I think one more absent is absent. Please find the representative Anand Modi, Bhavya, Rahul Sabanipal. Please assist me to find the other one. Gaudam, apart from Gaudam Nirmal, one more absent in today's presentation. Purna Chandra. Okay, I'll take it from the attendance. And we'll continue this problem with some puzzle. After getting the results of the puzzle, we will solve. And please, anyone tell me how you have to join this 9 different points with the four lines. You have to join the equidistant 9 different points with the 4 different lines, but you should not take the pen out, and it should be a straight line, and it should not be a curve. How you can join for this different 9 different points with the aid of 4 different lines? This time you can unmute your mic. Now to wake up, I am giving this puzzles. Please unmute your mic and tell me. And how?
Sir,
how
can you
can,
repeat the question?
Okay, I'll ask a different question. How you can divide 11 apple for 12 students without splitting? How you can divide 11 apples into 12 students equally? You have to split 11 apples for 12 students. How you can divide? I think all are sleeping. All are giving your attendance and you are leaving. And concerning this problem, 9 points, we have 9 different points, and equal distance. The difference between x-axis and y-axis are equal, and you have to join this 9 different lines with the 4 lines. 4 lines. Bhavya, tell me, Bhavya. And 4 lines, and you should not take out the pen while you're... Okay, Bhavya solved. Yes, Bhavya given answer, and it is too large. One extension is enough, Bhavya. Yes. Yes, very good. And one extra line is enough. And you made it 1, 2. Okay. Anyway, fine, good. Bhavya replied for our answer. Please refer the Bhavya's answer. Bhavya posted in the MS team. And for you, one more question. Mm, uh, we'll see who is responding. And one old man written a will. He has 17 camel. He has 17 camel, and he has three childrens. And for first child, he used to divide. He died after returning the will. He died after death only. The children came to know about the will, and the will reveals the information how they can divide the 17 camels. And for the first child, he insisted to divide the entire camel into half. Half of the camel has to be given for the first child. 1/3 of the camel has to be given for the second child, and 1/9 of the camel has to be given to the third child. How we can divide the camel equally, so that there is no issue with the brothers.
Sir, we have to divide the camel without slaughtering, sir.
Yes, of course, of course. Kalyan given an answer. How, Kalyan? How it is feasible? Even tell me the result. Kalyan, please go ahead with the result. Kalyan, go ahead. Yes, you may be right. Go ahead. Go ahead. How we can divide? By ages. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic and tell me the results. Kalyan, mic is not working. Okay. Others, please. It is any feasibility for dividing 17 camels?
Sir, the first person one half, sir. The second one 1/3.
1/3. Yes.
Third
Last
one
1/9.
1/9.
Try to find the LCM. That's all. You'll get the answer. 1/2, 1/3, and 1/9.
Sir, can you repeat
Yes,
the
sir.
question? I couldn't understand. Like camels, the division. I couldn't understand.
70. One old person written a will. He has 17 camel. For the first son, he has to divide. We have to divide into half of the camel. And for the second son, we need divide in the ratio of 1/3. For the third son, last son, we need divide it to 1/9. How we can divide 17 into 3 equal portions with this phenomenon?
They can buy one more camel. As Kalyan said, they can buy one more camel
Yes.
in their respective ratios.
Okay.
By
Okay.
spending money in
Can
their respective.
we can get a loan. We can get a loan from the nearer okay zone, and we are adding one more camel with that 17. Then what we can do?
Then we can split as said, sir. 9 for
Find
first one.
LCM.
9. Okay, 9
6
for
for the
person.
second one.
9 for the person. And for the second son?
What issue, sir?
Tell me, you were right, Shitash. Good. For the second son, 1 by 3rd. 18 by 3rd.
6.
Yes,
6
6.
for
For the
second, sir.
For the third son? Yes,
2.
Yes. 18 by 2. 18 by 2. We'll get
18 by
2.
9, sir.
Hey, sorry, 9. 9. Yes, 9.
So they can buy one camel and then it is easy, sir. So the half of the 18 is 9, 1/3 of the 18 is 6, and 1/9 of 18 is 2. So 9 plus 6 plus 2 is 17.
Yes. But that is what Shitash is also saying. I think sometimes your speaker is not worked. I think so. Okay. Anyway, good. And what is the addition of 9, 6, 2? 9, 6, and 2.
17.
Yes, we can return the camel which was got from the nearer farm, that we can return to them, and by this way we can divide uh, the camels. And this is what a book in Tamil Nadu, that is thinking out of box thinking necessary for us to solve some peculiar problem. A nice IAS officer called Irendu written a book. In that book, they have given plenty of problems like this in order to do out of box thinking. This puzzles are given in such a book, and we will come back to the problem number 8. 8 we will solve this problem, and this is the boundary. And as in x and y, we need 9 different meshes, and this is the 9 different mesh. And already the time is 1:17. Please solve this problem. I'll rapidly I am moving. And this is we were consider the junction between x and y partition is 0 0, and take this as 0 0, and this becomes 1 comma 0, and this becomes 2 comma 0, this becomes 3 comma 0, this is 1 1 1 2 2 1 and 2 2. And we need to find various u1 u2 u3 and u4. Our RHS, we have RHS and minus 10 x square plus y square plus 10, and replacing the x and y with ih comma jk, and we'll get I square comma j square plus 10. And by applying I comma 2 j comma 1, now to find u1 we are now we are trying to find u1. 0 plus 0 plus u2 plus u3, 0 plus 0 plus u2 plus u3 minus 4u1. On RHS apply your 1, I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 1. Therefore 4 plus 1 plus 10. 4 plus 1 plus 10, you will get 15. 15 into 10 minus 150 you will get. Similarly, for the u2, by applying 2 comma 2, we will get an equation. And similarly for the other unknown u3, and this is for your u4, and this is for the equation which is derived from the past study. And concerning by solving various by applying various mathematical terminology, by doing some calculation, we'll get u1 is equal to 75, and u2 is equal to 82.5, and u3 is equal to 67.5, and u4 is equal to 75. And this is what your results. And please solve this problems one by one, and you will get the results. For problem number 8, we are getting 75, 82.5, 67.5, and 75. And from tomorrow's class, we will solve parabolic. In the next week we will see what is parabolic, and etc. We will see. And concerning assignment and CT1 syllabus, yesterday we can, I think Savanipal may shared the information related to
Yes, sir.
Savanipal, you have shared.
Yes, I did.
12th, what was the timing which we have decided, Sabarni?
So 3 to 4 p.m., sir.
Okay, 3 to 4 p.m. and 12th, during 12th, we have our first CT. And shall we stop our syllabus till today? That is Laplace and Poisson from Unit 2 and Unit 3 and Unit 4. Or
So
which is
till Laplace, Poisson will be too much.
okay, okay. And by visiting the syllabus and I'll tell you. Just a minute, I'll tell you. Okay. And Laplace we can postpone to CT2 and the Unit 2 and Unit 3. Half of Unit 3 we will consider for CT1. Is it okay for you? That is linear system, Gauss elimination, pivoting, LU factorization, tridiagonal special matrices, and the iterative method. That is convergence in iterative method, and then finding the results of non-linear equations. That is Newton-Raphson method and interpolation methods, which we have seen in Unit 3 and Unit 2, and half of the unit in Unit 3. Are you comfortable with that syllabus? Laplace we will postpone. No need to visit the Laplace and Poisson at present. It is comfortable for you?
Yes, sir, but like till Unit 3, everything, right?
Yes, Unit 2 and Unit 3.
Yeah, sir, it's comfortable.
Okay. Read and the problems given for your practice may be asked in the CT. That would be aware and try to solve those problems.
So, and like on Tuesday, actually, all of our classes are getting cancelled. So, like production B, so all the classes are getting cancelled. So, we wanted to inquire if numerical methods can also be cancelled.
Yes, sir, because we already have a lot of CTs, and
Yes, sir.
if we have one more day, it will be very helpful.
It will be very nice and helpful.
So,
we can have that compensation also, like later if we need it.
Wait, just a minute. You were saying for the forthcoming Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
This is 6th of October.
During 6th of October.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then find 1 hour prior to cancelling that particular class. We will class 6 during 6.
So today from 3 to 4, if you're free, then like we can have compensation.
Yeah.
Only for your class it is okay. For A. For A it is okay. Bhavya and Rahul. The thing is, in between 12:30 to 1:20, the representation from your side is very poor, Sabarni. When it becomes 3 to 4, that's all will sleep. Among 35, 30 people will sleep. I need to wake up everyone.
Sir, right now are we ahead of schedule, or are we on track?
No, we are not ahead of schedule.
Okay.
No, Nishan. As per the plan, we are doing. And you are thinking that we are in the syllabus point of view, we are ahead.
No, I was just asking, sir. Just no.
No. There are plenty of problems are available. Plenty of derivations are available. Slowly we are trying. That's all. We are not ahead. A for A. Nishant, you are belongs to A.
No, sir, I'm B section.
Rahul and Bhavya. C Sabarni. They are left. They are sleeping.
No,
Rahul.
sir. Like we have a FMT class at from 2 to 3, I guess, sir. Like we have to confirm with my CR, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
oh.
We have a FMT class in the afternoon. So
For 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
3 to 4, it's free, sir. Like we can have, it's fine for all.
Okay. Okay. So then we will arrange the classes today to 3 to 4.
Sir, actually, I have we have minor class, sir, 3 to 4.
You have minor courses.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any others has minor courses like Nishan?
No, I don't have.
no, sir.
Nishan,
No,
it is,
sir.
I'll give attendance for you. It is feasible you to cope up with the presentation with the video.
Sir, even I have my minor class, sir. Like mechanical people also, like people who opt for mechanical also have their minor class today
Oh,
at 3 to 4.
okay. Okay. Among 35, how many of you have the minor classes? Nishan, Sai Ganesh, others please.
Chittesh, I have.
What time, sir?
Afsal, you too.
What time, sir? I didn't
3
get
to
you.
4. Today 3 to 4.
Today, 3 to 4, we have minor class, sir. Me and Praveen.
Okay. Then please have today. Okay, today will there is no feasibility for doing classes with the 3 to 4 or any other schedule. Please give a appropriate time during first or second or tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Sir,
First
can we have it like next week Thursday? We can have evening, right? That should be fine.
evening. See
I mean,
the
like 3 to 4,
attentiveness.
sir. Same
Nishan,
time.
the attentiveness is a query. If you are morning, I am getting some, more responses, but during afternoon, see today what happens.
So we'll try to be more attentive.
Okay, then okay, you have a conversation and tell me.
Okay.
Tell me appropriate.
Yes.
Okay, that you consult with your representative, and representative you please give a time for cancelling Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay,
So we
thank you.
check with A section first, because if they
Yeah,
don't
we
have
check.
2 to 3,
Yeah.
then we can.
Okay, you have a conversation.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. We'll meet
Thank you.
during Monday 10:30.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thanks.